the wisdomofspiritradio.com artists and musicians page. Go to that page, have a look at all the artists, see how to get in touch with them, see how to purchase their music as well. And remember, you can contact us via the website as well. There's a contact page on there, but you can also drop us a wee email directly, thewisdomofspiritradio@gmail.com. You can do that. So what we're trying to do here as well on the Wisdom of Spirit Radio, if you haven't already told us, spread a bit of joy and happiness. Not taking life too seriously, just trying to have a bit of banter, just trying to not focus on topics that may be in the news, or and guys, I tell you what, of course we have to be serious at times in life, don't we? But sometimes it's best just to forget about everything else that's going on and just be in the moment and try to have a bit of fun and a bit of joy and a bit of laughter. And that's something that having kids has taught me. Something that I didn't do for years was lighten up and let the child within out. And now I can't get the child within to go away. He's always there. He always wants to play. He always wants someone to throw him a bone. And whenever people aren't playing, whenever the rest of the house are going, "Shut up, Dad, go away, leave me alone," it's like, "Oh, come on, please play." I get offended when people don't play back. So I'm sorry if I'm coming across too jokey or too much like a comedy idiot, but I do believe that life is serious enough without us putting more pressure on ourselves. And I believe that we shows like this that we're doing here in the Wisdom of Spirit Radio can be a wee escape for people at times, from the madness, from the hectic lives, from the things and the chores that need doing, from the 5 foot of angry wife, from the children that always need their nappy changed or their bum wiped or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'm naming things and I'm throwing things off here because that's my life I'm throwing out. It might be different for you. You might have other things to do. You might have other chores to do. You might have other work to do. But you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. We're here and we wanted to do this. We wanted this radio station to be your wee place where you come to have 5 minutes to yourself, to have an hour to yourself, to kick off the shoes, not think about any nonsense that's going on in the world. And I say nonsense with the greatest respect, but any of the more serious stuff, because at the end of the day there's so much that's not right in this world at this particular time, and there's so much work that needs done. Well, we need to escape our heads a wee bit sometimes and forget about it all, don't we? And that's what I'm trying to say without digging myself into a hole again, because I don't mean disrespected against anybody that's in any situation in the world at all. But we want to spread the joy, we want to spread the happiness, and unless I shut up and stop talking about those things, we're not going to be spreading joy and happiness. We're going to be spreading misery. And I've been told that before too. You're such a misery. But I'm not really. I never shut my mouth. God help the people that have to live with me, have to see me every day. That's all I can say. I feel kind of sorry for you that you have to listen. But remember, as I said before, you can turn us off. But please don't turn us off, And remember what I'm saying too. We're not going to do the next show until we've had 100 listeners on the previous show. So get listening. And if you can as well, if you think you know somebody who might like this kind of music, please let them know about it. Send them a link. Send them an email link. You can get us on Facebook as well, obviously. If you go to the website, thewisdomofspiritradio.com, you will be able to click on the Spreaker link that takes you to our Spreaker site, which is basically our hosting station, and on there you will click a wee link to our Facebook page, so you can get onto our Facebook page, and it's actually my personal page, Simon McCready. So if you want to Facebook me, you can do that as well. Come and say hello, send us a wee message, say that you're enjoying the show, or tell me to shut up, tell me to take the batteries out, tell me to never do it again. I don't mind. Criticism, praise, it's all the same to me, but we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on trying to make you smile, make you laugh. We're not going to talk about anything too heavy whenever there's already heavy things going on in the world. That's what I should have said the first time, but it came out all wrong. But I am such a stupid idiot. I always get things backwards and messed up round the side before I get them out the way that I want them to get out. So we're going to keep on doing this. We're going to keep on trying to enjoy ourselves and relax a wee bit if we can. This is your mind, body, spirit, relaxation music station, the Wisdom of Spirit Radio. Now we're going to play a wee Native American drum song. This is the Fire Song by Kevin MacLeod from Incompetech.com. Now this music's provided under Creative Commons license as well. Kevin's very kindly agreed to let us play the music as long as nobody's profiting from it. Now this is a very hypnotic Native American drum beat, so what I would say to you, if you're into meditation and that sort of thing, or even a wee bit of prayer, devotion or whatever to your God, or whatever you say your prayers to her, a wee bit of clarity time, this 3 minutes and 33 seconds is very, very good for doing that. I think and feel that it makes you very, very focused as well. So you could try this, and you could always play it once or twice, because remember, if you're on the Spreaker platform, all you have to do is click on the name of the song that you like, and the player will start playing from there. So you could play it over a few times, get you up to a 10-minute meditation or whatever. But this is Fair Song by Kevin MacLeod from Incompetech.com. You're listening to the Wisdom of Spirit Radio. I'm going to get a drink because I'm getting quite dry because I talk so much nonsense. I'll be back in a wee second.
This is the Wisdom of Spirit Radio, your mind, body, spirit, relaxation music station.
Remember, that's just in case you forget who you're listening to or what you're doing. If you're like me and you sometimes go into your own wee world, you don't know where you are, what you're doing, or what you've been at, that little man there is there telling you you're listening to the Wisdom of Spirit Radio, especially for people who are like me and tend to forget. So that was the Native American Fire Song by Kevin MacLeod from Incompetech.com. Very, very kindly allowed us the use of his music. Again, www.thewisdomofspiritradio.com, artists and musicians page to find out more about all of the artists and all of the songs played tonight. Please support these guys if you can. There's a wee donate button and all on there for Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech, and you can go to his website at Incompetech.com. So thank you very much for that. We've got another couple of songs coming up for for you. Can you believe we're up to 54 minutes already? Time flies when you're having fun anyway. Well, at least I'm having fun. I don't know about you, you know. I'm sitting here playing at radio stations while you're sitting at home saying, what's this idiot doing? What's he going to say next? You know, should he really be doing this? Does he have a license for the things he's saying? But I need to tell you, yes, I do. License to kill 007, don't you know? No, that's not true. Not true. I wouldn't harm a fly. Although that's a bit of a lie, because I have harmed a few flies before. But you know, that was before I wised up and realised that you shouldn't harm anything in this world. That's just what I believe, you know. At the end of the day, it's up to you. So listen, I don't know about you, but where I am here in Northern Ireland, I'm waiting for spring to come. I've been getting the motorcycle out a few times and really, really missing the summer weather where I can just jump on the bike and go for a burn and not worry about the slippery road. Because there's been a few times I've been out recently and the back tires slid a little bit on me, and you know, you just get caught out sometimes and you think to yourself, my goodness, was I going a little bit faster or was I not going? But of course you're going a little bit fast and you forget that you're on a wet road sometimes. I know that sounds ridiculous. So looking forward to spring and summer and the brighter months and the lighter months and the warmer months, so I can go and play on my motorcycle a little bit more. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am that simple. You mean you already know I'm that simple? I'm that simple. That is all I need to entertain me in my life. In fact, it's all I need to escape from my family. Keep me held hostage here and make me do the dishes and hoof the floor and wash them and dress them and iron and all these sorts of things. So yes, I get on a motorcycle as a temporary escape to the madness, but that doesn't make me a bad person, does it? As I said before, I don't smoke and drink, so motorcycle's my only vice, really, you know. So go out, take it for a little spin, come back, wash it so it's all nice and clean and shiny, and then take it out and get dirty again, come back and clean it again, you know. So it's this never-ending cycle of me trying to keep the dirt off it. But you know, it works sometimes, and then there's some days you think to yourself, oh, I couldn't really be bothered washing it today. But then you remember, oh, there's salt or grit on the road, so that starts to play havoc with your paint, so you have to wash it. So you know, end of the day, it's a sort of pleasure pain thing, the motorcycle, but it's more pleasure. I have to say, it really is more pleasure. Right, here's another song, and here's me shutting up again for 2 minutes. You'll be glad to know. Remember, the wisdomofspiritradio.com, the wisdomofspiritradio@gmail.com, artists and musicians page on our website to find out more about the artists and musicians. I nearly got that out, didn't I? This week's song is called I'm Letting Go by Josh Woodward.